So today I'm going to talk about the war on military PTSD. Amputee. We've all seen military veterans with burned faces and amputated limbs. But have you seen one with PTSD? Chances are you have, but you may not have noticed. With that being said, you haven't seen half of the wounds of war. It is very difficult for a military veteran with PTSD to adjust back to civilian life, because most feel disconnected and scared. This is also linked to the reason why we have 22 veterans a day commit suicide. We have to raise awareness about this, and that's why today I will be informing you on military PTSD. This topic is very close to my heart. My cousin, who was deployed in Iraq, was diagnosed on April 12th of 2013, and now that he is home, he is not home. Life is different. There are no fireworks on the 4th of July, no dogs, no yelling, no clapping. Be careful when you try to wake him up, like he gets startled very easily, I would know. And today I will talk about the effects of PTSD, some statistics, 22 kill, and some things you can do to help our veterans out. PTSD is explained as one of the reactions of your nervous systems. When it gets stimulated too much by a traumatic experience, it will overload your sensories, and your nervous system will kind of get stuck in a place where it can't go back to normal. You won't be able to go back to feeling normal. And according to the Veterans Affairs, 31% of Vietnam veterans are affected by PTSD, and so are 10% of Gulf War, 11% of Afghan, and 20% of the Iraq War veterans. 22 Kill is an organization that tries to bring awareness to the reasons and PTSD why we have 22 veterans a day committing suicide. And also another study by the Veterans Affairs Hospital, vets with PTSD are 3 to 4 times more likely to commit suicide. PTSD takes over your whole mind and your whole body, and it doesn't allow you to control what you're thinking or what you're doing. But it's not always a violent reaction. Sometimes veterans will just ball up, and it's hard to get them out of that situation. This can be triggered by many things: smell, sight, sounds, or anything that their mind deems relatable to the traumatic experience. There are many things we can do to help. Try to prepare for things that might trigger someone. That'll help you in a situation to keep them calm if you know something's about to happen. And even keeping them engaged in a conversation to keep their mind from wandering and looking at different things. In conclusion, we need to take this very serious. Some of the worst battle wounds are those we cannot see. Our vets are waging war on their own minds, and it's not right that they are going through hell even though they just got back from it. And with that being said, I'm going to leave you with this. Just because someone isn't missing an arm or a leg doesn't mean they haven't went through war. Please be thankful and thank all the veterans who have given so much for you and I.